Hello students, so we have started this chapter expansion and okay, let's see a question number 7. X plus y is equals to 7 upon 2 and xy is equals to 5 upon 2, and we have to find very first part is x minus y. Now what I am going to do in this part, in the previous question I have started from the basics, so in this part I will start it like this. X minus y whole square is x plus y whole square minus 4xy. Okay, so what is x plus y? 7 by 2 whole square, 4 into 5 by 2. So our answer will be 49 upon 4 minus 20 upon 2. Okay, then we will take the LCM. So LCM is how much? See, LCM of 4 and 2 is 4 only. So it is 49 minus 40. So what is my x minus y whole square now? It is 9 upon 4. So from here we will get x minus y as square root of 9 upon 4, and square root of 9 upon 4 is 3 upon 2. So this is our very first answer. Then in second part, x square minus y square. Okay, now the students that they are making the mistake whenever they are solving the parts like of this. So what they are doing, they are actually doing it like this, x minus y whole square. So again I am telling you, it is absolutely wrong. X square minus y square is never equal to x minus y square. Understood? So don't do this mistake. These two are the different identities. Rather, this is x square minus y square, so we have to write it as x minus y into x plus y. So x plus y is with us. X minus y we have calculated just now. So our answer is 21 upon 4. Okay, getting or not? Okay, if you do the practice, then definitely you can solve these questions very easily. Now we will see question number 9. And students, you just remember those identities, because those identities are very helpful for you whenever you solve the questions. So see question number 9. So in this we have two values with us, a minus b equal to 4 and a plus b equal to 6. So for solving this, and what we want, very first part is a square plus b square. Okay, so if you remember when we started this chapter, I have tell you a certain identity. If we want to calculate a square plus b square in terms of these two, I have generated a formula, that is a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. So now it is very easy for us. We have to just put the values, that is a plus b is 6 square and a minus b is 4 square. So you will get half 36 plus 16, that is 52 by 2, and our answer comes as 26. Okay, very easily we got the answer just by remembering this formula. Similarly, for the second part, we need AB. So AB was 1 by 4 a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. So that is 1 by 4 6 square minus 4 square. So here it is 1 by 4, 36 minus 16, that is 20 by 4, and our answer is 5. Okay, so we got the answer. So like, see, if you can remember those identities that we have used, generated, then it will be very easy for you to solve the questions. Understood? Okay, now before starting our discussion, I will discuss with you few more identities, and which is also very useful and very frequently used, like a plus 1 upon a whole square. So when I expand it using a plus b whole square, so I will get a square plus b square into 2ab. So this is our identity becomes, see, a square plus 1 upon a square plus 2. Okay, now if you see very carefully, whenever we are adding a number and its reciprocal and we are calculating its square, so the middle term becomes a constant, that is 2. Similarly, if I calculate a minus 1 upon a whole square, so I can simply write a square plus 1 upon a square minus 2. Understood? Now, one more thing that we will do now, like we have written a minus b whole square in terms of a plus b whole square, or a plus b whole square in terms of a minus b whole square. So if I use this identity, suppose a plus 1 upon a whole square is a square plus 1 upon a square and plus 2 was there. So in order to make it a minus 1 upon a square, I will write here minus 2. And since it is an extra term, so I will again write plus 2. So I will combine these two and combine these two. So see what result I will get. A plus 1 upon a whole square is actually a minus 1 upon a whole square plus 4. Okay, a very important result which you will be using very frequently. Similarly, in this manner only, what I will get as a minus 1 upon a whole square, we will get as a plus 1 upon a whole square minus 4. Understood? Also, if I use these two results, so one thing also we get, that is a square plus 1 upon a square can be written as either a plus 1 upon a whole square minus 2 or a minus 1 upon a whole square plus 2. Okay, so whatever result I am writing and whatever identities I am explaining to you, if you are able to understand these identities, then definitely you can solve your question in a very short period of time. So you better remember these identities and try to formulate your own by using the given identities. Now based upon these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 identities, we will solve the few questions. Okay, few questions we will solve by using the basic identities, then we will move on to use these identities. Now let's see a question number 10. Okay, so in question number 10, we are given with 1 upon a plus 1 upon a is 6, and first thing that we need is a minus 1 upon a. Okay, so concept will remain same, like we have done a plus b is given, then we have to calculate a minus b. The first thing that you have to write the whole square formula of a plus 1 upon a. So a plus 1 upon a whole square will give you a square plus 1 upon a square plus 2. So in this identity, we know the value of a plus 1 upon a. So I will put it 6 square equal to a square plus 1 upon a square plus 2. So it is 36 and this 2 will come here. So this is my value of a square plus 1 upon a square, that is 34. Now by using this, we will calculate the value of a minus 1 upon a. And how do we calculate? Again we will write the whole square formula of a minus 1 upon a. That is a square plus 1 upon a square minus 2. So what is a square plus 1 upon a square? 34 minus 2, that is 32. So a minus 1 upon a is equals to square root of 32. Now this 32 we can write as 16 into 2. So finally what is a minus 1 upon a? 4 root 2. Then in the second part, we have to calculate a square minus 1 upon a square. So again it is like a minus a square minus b square. So what is the formula? A minus 1 upon a and a plus 1 upon a. So what is a minus 1 upon a? 4 root 2 and a plus 1 upon a is 6. So our answer is 24 root 2. Understood? So in this manner, we can calculate the values by using the identities. Now questions likes of 12 and 13. Okay, suppose you have these type of questions and you can see these are the quadratic polynomials. So please do not split the middle term method because this will not be favorable for us. So how do we solve these type of questions? Let's see. So in question number 13, a square minus 5a plus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, and we have to find certain values. Now see, this is a quadratic polynomial, but these forms are known to us, a minus 1 upon a or a plus 1 upon a. So I will try to reduce it in this form by dividing by a on both sides. So when I divide, it becomes a square upon a, 5a upon a plus 1 upon a equal to 0 upon a. So 0 upon a is 0, then one power will cancel, it is a, then a and a will cancel, 5 plus 1 upon a equal to 0. And this 5 will go there. So see, finally what I will get a plus 1 upon a is equals to 5. Understood? So finally I got something which is very much familiar to me, that is a plus 1 upon a, and it is actually our answer of our second part also. Okay, wait. Okay, I have taken a sign incorrect. It is actually minus 1. So it also becomes minus 1. Then it is minus 1. So a minus 1 upon a. Okay, so we got our very first answer, that is a minus 1 upon a is equals to 5. Now using this result only, we will calculate the value of a plus 1 upon a. So what I am going to do, now I will use the identity, this identity I will use, direct one, that is a minus 1 upon a whole square minus plus 4. So what is the value? 5 square plus 4, that is 25 plus 4 is 29. So what I will get, this implies a plus 1 upon a is square root of 29. Okay, easily we got the answer. Then regarding the very last part, then we have to calculate the third one, that is again see a square minus 1 upon a square. So my dear students, do not write it as a minus b whole square. It is actually a plus b and a minus b. So a plus 1 upon a we have calculated just now, root 29. A minus 1 upon a we have calculated 5. So our answer is 5 root 29. Getting? So in this manner you can solve these questions and try to learn these type of identities so that you can solve the question in very short period of time. Okay, you can save a lot of time. Now in question number 14, so in question number 14, 3x plus 4y is equals to 16, xy equals to 4, and we have to calculate this value. Now see, whenever you have the questions likes of this, so we have to see how can we get this 9x square and 16y square. So see here, it is 3x, so square of 3x is 9x square, square of 4y is 16y square. So what I will do, I will first write the whole square of 3x plus 4y, that is 9x square 16y square plus 2 into 3x into 4y. So now I will put the values, 16 square, and this I want, so I will not do anything here, 16y square, and this is 24xy, so it is 256 plus 16y square, and what is xy? Xy is 4, so 9x square plus 16y square plus 96. So from here we get 9x square plus 16y square is equals to 256 minus 96. So it is 160. Then in question number 16, okay, in question number 16, the difference between two positive numbers is 5 and sum of their squares is 73. Find the product of these numbers. So let numbers equal to a and b. Okay, suppose numbers is a and b. So difference between, that means a minus b is 5 and sum of their squares, that is a square plus b square equal to 73. Find the product, that means we have to find this value. So if you write the whole square formula of a minus b whole square, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now we will put the values, 5 square and this is 73 plus 2ab. So when we solve, we will get 2ab equal to 25 minus 73, that is 58 minus 58. So what is product of the two numbers? Minus 58 by 2, that is minus 29. Okay. So it is minus 29. Okay, so this is the end of this exercise 4a. Next we will discuss another exercise, that is 4b. Thank you.